see, Doug. Hello. Where's my phone? On Thursdays, some of my local friends hang out at a very good, kind of youngish person's dive bar / punk bar. Very cheap, especially for the area where I live. I've had 4 beers, 2 of which were tall boys, almost nothing to eat, and then a shot of Amarillo, which was mixed with something that made it taste like Dr. fucking Pepper. Holy shit. And I've got another beer next to me right now. So, we're very drunk. I do have dinner with me, for the record. I do have dinner. We're going to be playing a very intellectual game while I am very drunk. I do have dinner with me, though, so I will be eating. I even grabbed myself some extra, an extra slice of bread, the last bread in the loaf, just to mix in with what I have so I can sober up a little bit. There we go. Moshe Dale is drunk. Bucket's also streaming tonight, so maybe we'll raid into Bucket. I said I might do art tonight. Oh, so here's the thing, Doug. I am in, I bless myself and all the friends and family who helped over the years teach me how to handle intoxication. I know my limits. I'm at the perfect amount of drunk where I'm mostly coherent, but I'm flying high and we're a little bit goofy and it's good. We've hit the perfect spot. If I get like much drunker than this, it's bad, you know. 12 beers in one sitting, not a good idea. As someone who's done that, it's not a good idea unless you're interspersing it with food or something else. But yes, I'm, not to toot my own horn, but while I am drunk, I am, the thing that I like about getting drunk is this specific spot where I'm at right now. And I like to hold it here. I don't like to go beyond it. This is good drunk. I feel really good, you know. You don't want to be more drunk than this. And everyone has different limits. For me, it's about 5 to 6 drinks. I hate IPAs. I've had good IPAs, for the record. I've had very, very good IPAs. Most IPAs, however, are attempts by people to find a cheap way to make something very alcoholic, and they don't put any effort into making it actually taste good. Yeah, I've had the equivalent of about 5 to 6 standard drinks, which for me, 5 to 6 gets me the perfect amount of drunk. And then I need to, like, eat something before I have anything else. And I'm eating right now. I have my white boy stir fry. Rice, onions, bell pepper, carrots, celery, mushrooms, and all kinds of herbal seasoning. Butter, olive oil, salt, and pepper as well. And I've got a slice of bread sitting on the side. So, but tonight, what are we doing tonight, friends? Tonight we are playing The Invincible, based off of a Polish sci-fi novel where we are exploring the limits of scientific discovery. Pretty spicy for white boy stir fry, yeah. So here's the thing. If it was really spicy, I would have thrown in some paprika. Sometimes I mix in Old Bay. Sometimes I mix in red pepper. I could definitely make it more spicy, but I like putting in I like different flavor profiles for this. Sometimes I put in the heavy spices. Sometimes I put in the very herbal spices, which are relatively mild. Things like rosemary, basil, parsley. Very herbal kind of flavors. And it's good, and the stir fry is very filling, and it's healthier for me than what I usually eat. And because I'm trying to save money right now, I did some meal prep the other day, and I saved up. I made 5 to 6 dinners worth of white boy stir fry, as I'd call it. I made about 4 to 5 mini egg and sausage breakfasts. I made about 5 or so tomato veggie soups. And I also have pasta that I can put together, as well as a couple whole apples and blueberries and strawberries. So I've got a little bit of everything. Brown rice and eggs, steakums with adobo. That is delicious. That sounds so good. Tossing in an egg is always a good idea, whatever you're doing. And also, goddamn steakums. Don't get me wrong, it's cheap, it's frozen, it's kind of crap, but you mix it in with something else, and you can make a lot with it. It's good. But tonight we're playing the Invincible. Episode 3, it's been a while since I've played it. It's very narrative-based. The premise of the Invincible is it's far in the future. We are exploring a new planet while we're coming back from a very lucrative mission. But we still investigate the planet anyway because we're determined to. And all kinds of things are going wrong. We've discovered a kind of life form known as, I forget what it's called, but it's kind of like necro-life in the sense that it's made up of cells that would be considered dead or artificial, but they can reproduce. And the premise of the story is basically you're constantly questioning what is the point of scientific enterprise, what is the point of scientific exploration and discovery, and what are the necessary limits, What are the limits that we should put on that kind of stuff, if any at all? It's a sci-fi story from the 70s, written by someone from Poland, so this is an Eastern Bloc story. It's a very good game. I'm gonna move myself over here. And we're just gonna we're gonna get into it. It's been a while since I've played The Invincible. It's very trippy, it's very thoughtful, it's mostly a narrative story. The video game elements are relatively simple. But it's good. So the premise of The Invincible as well is there's 2 main human factions that are locked in a kind of eternal Cold War, so you can tell it was written in the 70s. And one of the factions is notably more militaristic and has a big exploration vessel and warship known as the Invincible, which is on the approach. Slash has already made it to the planet that we have run into. And these people from this other nation, as we encounter them, they're running into the same problems on the planet that we are. Problems of their memories being wiped, discovering new life forms, having their machinery and computers being hijacked by these life forms. So, it's a very good game. And it makes me want to read the novel. The part of how you know it's a good game. I forget the novelist who wrote the original story. The loaf of bread I got was French brioche. Very good. Very yummy. We're just going to continue where we left off. I forget where we left off. I think we had, discovered a lot about, yeah, so there's this side comic that tells us the story in a non-linear way. And one of the transporters, Yasna, who's the person we're playing, Yasna, discovers containers with these little black flecks that they're calling flies, and these are kind of the base life forms of this kind of necro life that we've discovered. And inadvertently, a huge swarm is called to us. I reckon I'm close to the end here. I did look up the novel, so I know how the novel ends. I don't know if we're getting there, though. I'm having another beer. We're gonna keep up the drunk stream. It's not necromorphs, but it's like it's made out of like dead, like material that is like dead. It's like dead cells that replicate. So let's see, where are we? So we've just accidentally awakened stuff.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again!
Novik is one of our scientist people who's up in the spacecraft.
No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity.
Oh, why is there all this lag happening? I don't like that. I don't like this lag.
Who needs to know what might kill us? We're getting killed anyway by people.
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is
don't
quite
like the
interesting
lag.
to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much.
It's Dead Space, but a lot more narrative. There's a lot more narrative.
The fourth time, if I counted correctly.
Why is it lagging like this? I don't like that. Hang on a sec. There's a lot of lag happening. I need to, like... Once we've stood up, I'm gonna check some things because it shouldn't be lagging like this. It hasn't done it yet. Also, this is a stupid question, but Doug, are you white? I don't like that it's lagging like this. I don't like that it's lagging like this. Give me a second here. There's a couple quick things. There's a couple quick things I'm gonna take care of. We're gonna put it in performance mode first off. Pardon me. It shouldn't be lagging like this. It just shouldn't be. I am and I am proud. Listen, that's good. You could be proud of it. Like, white people have done some cool things. We've done some terrible things too, but we've done some cool things, you know? But the key is not being proud of being white. The key is being proud of... Because whiteness is a stupid conglomeration of all these many varied and interesting cultures that get flattened into a single thing. And the flattening is awful. The flattening is the destruction of culture and history. I know I'm preaching to the choir here. Anyway.
The first four weren't planned either.
At least we learnt the truth about this planet.
Why do you ask? I don't know.
Inorganic beings that inhabit it.
Actually, no, I do know why, because you had talked about how my white boy stir fry is pretty spicy for a white boy, and I was like, what's your angle on this?
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure Koval.
Koval is one of the people in our space crew.
And they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily.
The Alliance, for the record, in this case, the Alliance is the opposing human faction. There's two main human factions. There's kind of like an ongoing Cold War, even in this space future.
It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Or I'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind...
This is a beautiful game. I almost wish I wasn't
it would
drunk
have
for it.
fallen in this area.
Alright, there's different buttons for different things. Focusing. I'm trying to play a scientific explorer while I'm super drunk. This is a great idea. Hey, don't make out. Airport. Is your mom Asian? Is your dad Asian? Insofar as I know, both your parents are literally born in a country in Asia. You are 100% Asian in terms of your ethnic background. Like, you just are Asian. Now, given that's a United States designation in terms of how we divide up races. You grew up here, you were born here, you were raised here. So a lot of your upbringing is kind of just American, but like, yeah, you're Asian. And that's good. Okay. F to unequip. I'm so drunk. Zoom in. That's a scout balloon.
We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary.
The voice acting is very good here. I like little details. I need to read the novel and see how many of these details are taken from the novel. Because if they're taken from the novel, the details are incredible. But if they're not taken from the novel, they're also still really creative.
Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No.
Oh, that's
I
a
can
person.
see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
Yep, there's 2 of them.
2 people, alive.
Huh?
For the record, we've had a lot of hallucinations in the game. There's been a lot of hallucinating, seeing people who are dead, spirits.
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green
Okay,
one.
we couldn't even see the
The
color,
other
bitch.
one,
Come on.
I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be
It
found.
is interesting. You're right, Airport.
Damn right.
Doctor,
Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we
The
saw a
sight
ghost
them
of a
was so
crewmate who died.
Vivid. Just for a moment. I've been looking for someone for so long.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me.
Oh, I can hear a
Mr.
helicopter
Peter.
outside.
I'm going.
Oh, right.
The rover is nearby if needed.
I love that.
Good
They're
to know.
called... So among the things I like
Thank
about it,
you.
I like that they, in this game, have like these
How are you
old
feeling?
style logs.
Quite all right. I had you worrying again, didn't I?
I like these physical
Please
things.
don't mind me. Won't
Sho-
turn grey.
Showing the like value of physical objects. It's not all digital. Like, yes, you're going from space to a new planet, but writing things down physically still is value. Because you don't know what your signal's gonna be.
A second time in my life.
And all that stuff. Okay.
You know what, sir? It was these flies
God, I'm
from the
burping
very
like crazy.
beginning.
I'm sorry, I'm so
What do you
drunk.
mean?
My accident, for example.
There's gotta be a way for me to get
It's
down
true.
here.
I hurt myself badly back then. Damaged a radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. is there too.
They
Right, there we
subjected
go.
me
That's the
to an
button for that.
electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp.
To get over to the balloon.
Antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Yeah. So as I've gone, I've been discovering what happened to my own crew, which I've lost a memory of, as well as what happened to the crew of this alliance. It's mostly a narrative video game. There's not a lot for me to do. This is trippy to play while I'm drunk, though. And if you're enjoying, please remember to follow, friend, subscribe. Hold up. Hold up. Excuse me? That shit just rolled up there. That shit literally just rolled up. What the hell? What are you? A walking sim? Kind of? It can be good. It's a narrative video game. It's a little bit of a walking sim, a driving sim, a puzzle game, problem solving, a navigation game. Like, you do actually have to kind of know where you're going and think about the landscape that you're in. It is a narrative video game in the best way. You just drove up. Is there someone in you? Or are you just abandoned? Found another abandoned Alliance rover. Well, we're going to see what's up here. I encountered one of these in my last playthrough in episode 2. We're now in episode 3 for the record. So, the Alliance, which is the opposing force, the opposing human faction, has been excavating here, and they have their big spaceship, battleship thing, which is known as the Invincible. And we don't... All I've encountered are dead bodies from them. Dead bodies and abandoned things. They were very active here, and then suddenly there's nothing. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell that is. You know, it's good to write things down physically, to have a notebook. The problem is, of course, is that, you know, it's harder to make copies of that notebook, but you can make, like, scans and make it digital. God, I have a terrible monitor. My monitor is huge. My monitor is huge, but it's still locked in, like, 1080p, even though it should be 1440p, so my I'm sorry that the graphics are terrible. Look at the map. There's all kinds of things I can do here, but I'm mostly trying to follow the convoy path. Let's go a little bit back the way we came here for a split second. Ow. Heal yourself with butterflies. And we didn't heal ourselves with the butterflies. We did run into the butterflies, though. The flies, which are these little black flecks. These black trapezoidal flecks of this kind of necro-earth. Or rather, this necro-life. So we'll follow the tracks here. The balloon was somewhere in this direction. I think. The balloon was somewhere in this direction. Yes, there it is. Perfect.
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so far, the only confirmed living human that I know of is Novik.
I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop.
I love the physical details here. Like, this stuff is how space and science stuff was designed back in, like, the 60s and the 70s. Yes, there's computers, yes, there's wires, but everything is as simple, clear, and mechanical as possible so that it is as fixable, replaceable, and manageable on a human level as possible. This is the register, which means these are pictures taken by the balloon. So we're going to see what the balloon saw.
Let's see. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base.
We were there earlier, for the record.
They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them.
So at least one or two of those I've definitely gone by in the course of the playthrough.
Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings.
Still nothing.
The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. 12 people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship?
They just abandoned it. So we went to this old base earlier.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these.
I wasn't floating around these for a while.
Oh. Captured the moment I entered the base.
Yep, that's the base I went to last session.
And it's empty again.
The version you grew up with is probably the right version for you. Partially, yeah. No, there's there's a truth to that insofar as what you personally are comfortable with. However, sometimes there's advantages to older technology, and there's also advantages to newer technology. It really depends on what you're trying to do and what, like all that kind of stuff. Sometimes older things are better, sometimes newer things are better, sometimes what you're familiar with are better. And it is true that, like, once you hit a certain point in your life, it becomes harder to deal with newer technology. It doesn't help that technology these days progresses at a rate where certain kinds of technology advance so quickly we can't keep up with it. But technology isn't a perfectly linear thing. Some older stuff is better, some newer stuff is better, and some current stuff is better. It really depends on what exactly we're talking about. And also, what is it that you value about the technology? What is your relationship with it? Also, hello, Yektan. Gay, homosexual, gay.
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
God, I'm so drunk.
I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
Yes, I'm not crazy. I saw him.
I never suggested you were. Nevertheless, I apologize. Shouldn't have doubted your words, Jasna. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
There's an exponent on technological growth throughout the years in some cases. It depends on what kind of technology you're talking about. There's some areas where we've hit a point with technology where there's not a lot of advances. For example, firearms. Your average firearm that was built and designed new in the last 10 years is not much, if at all, better than something that was designed 50 years ago. It's largely using the same stuff. It's not really that much better. Other kinds of technology are progressing very, very quickly, namely things like computer. Machine learning, AI, is progressing very fast. And the question is, where are we? Are we learning it very fast? Are we approaching the end? Where are we in the J-curve? Talking about media, yes, specifically, yeah. Computing and machine learning is advancing very quickly. We may be hitting a wall with it soon, potentially. However, a lot of that is also based on assumptions, because we don't know how far along are we with like AI and machine learning. Are we at the bottom of the J curve? Are we in the middle of the J curve, or are we at the top of the J curve? Also, like, it's also a question of how useful is it? Like, an AI that gets better at basically typing out or responding to a Google search, it's very impressive in a sense, but is it doing a lot for us mechanically? Is it actually providing us value? And maybe the answer to that is no. Some stuff that seems to be very advanced isn't really doing a lot for us. But sometimes it is, so it's,
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance...
It's part of what I like about
hideout
this
there.
game. This game also deals with these kinds of questions, and at different points of the game, we've had to talk about it. So I have to try to get to the Alliance hideout from here. So I have to pan over to the hideout. That's a huge area. That's a huge area to cover. Got a huge area to cover. There's the landing. There's a hideout. So I have to follow... Let me see here. Convoy path. So for the most part, I have to go back the way I came. Killed by Google, but close enough. Google graveyards that exist for a reason. Point of R&D, you make something expecting something to fail. Oh yeah, of course. Experimenting with new technology is not inherently bad. It's all about how you're going about it, how you're funding it, and furthermore, what you're trying to do with it,
Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful
Nope,
than
not what I
anything
want
else
to
we may
do.
encounter on our journey.
I know that.
That's not true.
Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Then why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to help others. I I can't believe otherwise.
Oh fuck, it's lagging. You know, it's Maxima.
All my efforts would be meaningless.
I don't know whether to envy you or to worry even more.
You know, it's so this, because it's based off a sci-fi novel, there's a lot of questions. You can hear them talking about it as they debate with each other. You know, what is the point of scientific exploration? What is the point of humans in space? All that stuff. In the same way, a lion is evil for eating a lamb. In a sense, but also not in a sense.
Oh, that probe again.
Is it flying near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
Oh, there's a probe. There it is. Because the difference is that the relationship between, say, the lion and its prey is something that's been honed down through centuries and millennia of natural selection. Companies and corporations are not operating on the same paradigm. It's true in a sense that you can do a good thing with a company, but certain human setups are more likely to incentivize certain kinds of behavior and certain kinds of power relations. So, corporations are evil in the same way a lion is evil for eating a lamb is kind of true, but it's also not true. Because there is a difference in the relation between a lion and a lamb and a corporation and other people. Because the lambs can still exist on their own. They can live. They don't need the lion. The relationship is between a lion and a lamb is different than a relationship between corporations and people, or corporations and the world. You don't get anywhere being a good person. That is not true. Being a good person can get you a lot of places. It can get you a lot of places. It can't get you everywhere, and it won't work all the time, but it can get you a lot of places if you use it carefully. There are good people who have gotten a lot of money. Again, it's all down to what you do, where you do it, and what is the context in which you do it.
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
No, I don't want to hop out. Sorry, wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's get back in. Okay, so there is a base up here. So I've circled back to where I was previously. You know, you can make a lot of money doing good things. It's just not a guarantee. Also, doing bad things can lose you money. That's the thing. A lot of times, bad things actually lose you money. The problem is that bad people don't realize that. People who are truly, truly bad, who are dedicated to doing bad things, don't realize when the bad things lose you money, lose you power, etc., etc. Okay, nose reading of any person. Location. Where the Alliance member was last seen. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I am so drunk. Somewhere around here there's a hideout that they've marked. Oh.
I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
There we go.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there. But, yeah, I think so. I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Makes sense.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
Assuming they're even alive, which they might not be, because I haven't encountered a single... The only live people I've encountered are some living remnants of my crew. Never look up. Make gamers look up as hard. Look up, idiot. Oh. They've marked the way up. They've marked it. There's like white chalk that's been written or drawn on, marked. I do need to read this book. I need to read more in general. Currently I'm reading two things. I'm reading a book about the history of the metro system in DC, and I'm also reading a classic, one of the great classic American novels, Absalom.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. There's nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route?
Yeah, Catan, you know how to
This
read.
way seems to be the only one.
Yasna!
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
Also, so I do know that the video game does take a lot
And
of
do what?
liberties from the novel,
As far as I remember,
and
we've
the
been out of
ways that
options
they
here.
are different are still engaging and fun and good. I do
Due
appreciate it.
respect, Astrogator. It is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man.
I do like that. It must be like a translation from Polish or something. Astrogator, what a term.
You. It made the climb worth it already.
So you're on top.
Yes.
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Shit! How?
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it?
Someone from the Alliance.
Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You. What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
It's this planet. I'm trapped here too.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Yasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
This is, by the way, for the record, this is the... I've been playing this game for hours now. This is episode 3. This is the first live cognitive person that I have found. Aside from Novik, who I am speaking with via my headset, who's on the ship up above, circling the planet. Most of the rest of my crew that I found are either dead or barely conscious, and they die later. So,
don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
I'll save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What a...
Good catch. Good catch, mods.
For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory. Well,
This is from the other faction of humans. Fine, I'm being shoved. Okay. I can't even look behind me without getting shoved.
Wait. Don't move. He didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
Okay. 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 Just waiting.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Now, what are you doing?
You don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms or chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
I don't know what you want with us. You will answer to the astrogator.
Yeah,
He
they're
will
astrogator.
determine whether there's room for understanding.
That's right, obviously.
It's really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
I don't know what will happen to me.
What did you say?
Yektan just redeemed Plug Yektan.
Plug Yektan, who's streaming.
Talking to me. I'll ask the questions, you just answer with a short yes or no. Is there anyone else? Apart from him?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, leave it, Yasna. Let's focus on something else.
Start, damn it.
Do you want to tell me something about this man?
You're playing... What space gay game are you playing? Go on.
When it rains, it pours, huh?
Uh-huh.
Does it concern his outfit?
Uh-huh.
Which part? Legs? Torso?
Uh-huh.
It's about his torso?
Mm-mm.
Must have misheard. Let's try again. Does it concern
Come on.
legs?
No, it's his hat
Torso?
helmet.
Head? It's about his head? What could be so unusual? I don't suppose you can see much since he has his helmet on?
Nuh-uh.
Really? No helmet?
Uh-huh.
That's why I can hear him so clearly. It's if he's been without it for a long time.
Alien Isolation? Nice.
He must be a lunatic.
Yektan's gonna steal all my viewers. And then Bucket's
What?
gonna stream and steal all my
Let's
viewers
go.
again.
Break time's over.
I can hear something's happening. So where is he taking you? Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
So, you want to lock me up in a dark cave? And keep me there for who knows how long?
Oh, relax, not too long. Our people will be here any moment now.
Just I'm listening. The signal is getting weaker. Wherever he's leading you, we won't be able to...
Get in.
Go, Yasna. Stay calm.
Go.
Yasna, I'm here. I'll do everything in my...
assume I'm following the cable.
Ah!
Sit here. And don't you dare move. I have something for you.
Yasna met survivors of the Alliance. Good to know.
That's even more than we need.
What's wrong with them?
It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliskus...
Speleologist, that's a
pretty damn
caver.
hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry.
So they're all crazy. As a note, for those of you who don't remember from previous sessions, if you breathe in the natural air for too long, you start to go crazy. So, interesting that they're kind of nutty, but he isn't totally nutty.
One for you. And one for Spluskas. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spluskas, my friend. It's just me.
Spluskas! Da!
You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat. Come on, eat. Did you like it? Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Zebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
Well, what are you doing? Excuse me? What the Sigma?
Poor you. What's gonna happen to you?
Lendor, comrade. Don't be fooled. She's not our friend. She's responsible for all this.
You don't know who I am, and you don't listen.
She's lying too. Sorry, I need to restrap you. I'll be broadcasting. And you, mind your own business.
Fuck you, buddy. I'm trying to help you.
Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rahitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth.
That's what I am.
units
I'm from the
on
Commonwealth.
the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around. I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
You're Rahitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
There's a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
You've been camping here long? Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies? You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Wait, Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
That is true.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations, it should be teeming with life. With its atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise.
This is
We couldn't
interesting.
have predicted that.
Fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie. Intelligence is not interested in flowers and bees.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
You can tell it's written in the goddamn Cold War by a Polish guy because even in space, they're still smoking cigarettes. God damn it. That's so funny. Fuck.
Here.
Oh, Lems. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them.
Okay. So tell me why you came here.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't lying. We're just scientists who've had awful luck.
That is true.
Our intelligence, your intelligence. Our orders, your orders. It's all gone to hell, Rahitra. Now we need to focus on the people. I know what's wrong with them.
Should I expect them here? Your people?
I'm the only one left on the surface. The astrogator stays in the orbiting dragonfly, and there's no contact with the rest.
If you lie, you only harm them. Several dozen of our men set off with Milos to Condor. If they find more Commonwealth spies, they may be less sympathetic than I am.
If they return to the ship, why did you stay?
I'm looking
Good
for others who
question.
may have survived.
Oh. How many of you were affected? A fair few, right? Almost all of them.
I don't want to talk about it.
Thinking.
When was the last time you had something to drink?
The last time? I don't even remember.
Thought so. It's water. Local, but treated. Go ahead. You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
We'll drink it. Fuck it, we're drinking it.
Thank you.
Na zdrowie.
Oh, I needed that.
Me too. Been silent for nearly 2 whole seconds.
Very funny.
Do you really know what's wrong with them?
I know what caused it. And how. This planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind. Wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
I could, if you released me.
Nice try. But we'll do as follows. Arc-10 will watch over you.
Arctan. It's like Yektan, but it's Arctan.
Returns with help. You will show us this cloud. Arc-10, come to me. Supervisory procedure. 1 person, a woman. No Alliance ID.
Targeted. I confirm. Should I start the surveillance?
Yes. Guard our guest.
Great.
I love being guarded a well. This is so good. This game is this is how you do narrative video games correctly. It's so good.
My neck.
Sneak out of the owl.
You fell asleep. Finally. Only the robots left. You don't know the concept of weariness, do you? Octan, check that noise.
Arctan?
Nothing. Ugh. Still nothing. Spluskas. Psst.
Priority 0. Man in danger.
Bingo.
Attention.
It's high time to get out of here.
Follow the cord.
Phew. It worked. Astrogator. I escaped.
Doctor, what a relief.
Oh, I can cooperate with them?
I'm near their hideout. Though I intend to change that as soon as possible.
There. Have you met Spluskas and Lendl?
Yet. How do you know their names?
I've intercepted the Alliance's communications. Keep going. We'll discuss everything on the way.
Let me see here. Because I want to work with them.
It's high time to get out of here. Some kind of sedative for calming his comrades? Or has he trouble falling asleep? It's broken. What a perfidious prick.
Hideous prick. Oh, there's someone else here. Chose not to help. Do I have a choice? I want to help them. Is it gonna let me? Going to let me? Is it gonna... I don't know what are my options? Do I not have an option? If I don't have an option, I don't have an option, but I want to help them. I want to help them, but...
Phew. It worked. Astrogator. I escaped.
Doctor, what a relief. Where exactly are you?
I'm near their hideout. Though I intend to change that as soon as possible.
There. Have you met Spluskus and Lendl?
Yet. How do you know their names?
I've intercepted the Alliance's communications. Keep going. We'll discuss everything on the way.
I can't go back the same way.
Too steep?
And too dark. I need to find another way. The path along the cliff looks much safer.
Yep, here we go.
I think I can get down here.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. One. Nothing wrong with me.
Yasna, I have to ask. What happened in the last few hours? That man... He didn't hurt you, did he?
I talked to Rahitra for quite some time. Then he had an Octan guard me, but its algorithms proved easy to trick.
What do you make of this man? What kind of person is he?
He wasn't very pleasant to deal with, but that's understandable, given the circumstances. He's lost. Angry. Scared. It's a shame I failed to win him over.
Then we need a new plan.
Yeah. Seems so. Although I could use some rest. It was a rough day. And night. Rough couple of days, actually.
Sorry, Doctor, but you'll have to get away from there first.
What would it take for me to double back? Okay, fine. We're going all the... Are we going all the way around? Let's see how it is. So be it, I guess. I might need to come back to this thing and try to help him out. Oh my god, it's Time Thief. Hello, Time Thief. Time Thief! Time Thief! We're in space, and we found some people finally. But they're angry, and they don't like me, and I wanted to help them, but I failed in trying to convince them. I don't know if the game... Here's the thing about the game. When you're playing through a game like this, you don't know if you actually have the option. Could have had the option.
I think I know where to go. There's a hole from an antimatter beam on the other side of the canyon.
Very well. Perhaps you can find out where the Invincible landed.
Oh, I didn't tell you the most important thing. Condor's here. On this planet.
Condor?
Yes. Looks like HQ got it all mixed up. Both the arrival time and the ship itself.
What? That's unbelievable. How could the intelligence be so wrong? As soon as we return, I'll break their... Never mind.
I think I'll follow Milos, the one who transported remaining survivors.
Not to Condor.
He was heading there anyway. Maybe I can join his group. If they're still alive.
Given the circumstances, that's quite unlikely.
I know. But since
Yes.
I managed to find 3 living people...
All right.
This is a very good game. Very narrative, based off a novel that I now need to
There's an
read.
underground tunnel in front of me. We may cut out for a moment.
Could the intelligence be wrong on purpose? Maybe. The question is... So here's the thing. Our guy, Nikos or whatever, or Kolis or whatever, is definitely informed more than we are, but he also doesn't know everything. So, to what extent he knows what's up and to what extent someone else knows what's up, we don't entirely know. There's very asymmetric information right now. Very asymmetric information.
Tunnel. Can you hear me?
You're cutting out a bit, but it's not that bad.
Yes, the novel is the name of the game, The Invincible. This is, again, I usually don't like narrative games, but this is one that's made very well. I appreciate it.
Yes. Rahitra has a rover.
Do you mean doctor?
Well, well. You've never made jokes like that before, sir.
I'm just glad you're fine.
And that I'll rob that Alliance prick, huh?
Maybe. A little.
I wonder, here's the thing. I don't know if I had a way of actually working with him, or if there was a way for me, like, I might not have had a way to work with him.
Let's go.
Keep following the road to the Condor.
We need to get to the end of this insane story.
The thing to remember is there was a probe earlier that saved me. Okay. Let's check the map. The road to the Condor. So I have to go... Bitty bitty beep.
I'm wondering, what is Condor doing here?
I have no idea. Rahitra didn't tell me anything about it.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1! Nothing wrong with me, 2. Check the map. What, I'm supposed to go all the way back to the landing? I guess we're gonna find out. Antimat, meaning antimatter. New, 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 new. Put up phone. How is it only 10 o'clock? Going the right way at least. By the looks of it. Let's see. Going the right way.
I've driven to the place where they were stationed before they set up the base.
Do you want to stop?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'll find something worthwhile. There's several artisans here.
Are they still working?
Yes. I wonder for how long.
Arc 10.
Sometimes I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you found more bodies.
One.
Is it Milos?
Nope.
No. Someone else.
Espov.
You can't help him anymore. But there are still people who are alive and need you. Let's not forget about them. As you said yourself, Doctor. Please keep going.
Hey, Milos, come in.
I'm using an open
Hearing you,
channel to
Hydra.
broadcast.
How's it going?
Are you receiving this,
obstacles so
Astrogator?
far.
Affirmative.
Milos, what do you think? What's gonna happen now? I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this before. Perhaps the higher-ups can do something. Hey, Morrow! Sit down! I wish we had secured them better. But back to the matter. Have you found anyone else? One working Arc-10 so far. Several probes also seem... People, Hydra. Only people matter. I know. The Arc-10 will help me look for them. I'm going away for a while. I stopped at the old excavations. I'll look for Pepsol. Alright.
That's who I just found.
Over and out.
Just found Pepsov.
Hydra, come in. I'm moving on. About Pepsol. There's nothing we can do for him anymore. Over and out. Hey, Milos. I hope you're still within reach. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. I doubt she was alone, but I didn't see anyone else. I've already broadcast to the base. Just come back soon. I'm closing the channel. Talk to you later.
Okay, I think that's enough sightseeing for me. If Milos kept going, so should I.
Agreed.
The hell? Red Giant. A therapy note. of Dr. Pepsov. Auto-analysis created on the basis of the staff recommendation and upon request of the onboard psychologist. My father didn't possess extensive knowledge of the world, let alone the universe. He was a rather straightforward man. Now, in retrospect, I can not only say it out loud, but also acknowledge that he liked this aspect of himself. He used to say, "It's good that I have something to do." And as one may assume, the work he did brought him joy. Contrary to things I've claimed during my studies at the Academy, he wasn't some Martian chronicler. However, in the context of the following analysis, the exact tasks my father devoted his entire days to are not relevant. What's important is he appreciated his work, and even when fatigue or unfavorable condition of nature had occurred, he still carried it out with calm and dedication. For some time now, a vague memory of my father shortly before his death keeps coming back to me. He appeared oddly diminished, as if the upcoming time of his death has been taking him piece by piece from this world. He no longer resembled the father I knew, but rather a mechanically repetitive sequence of gestures, imitating professional activities. I can say that my father was dying while working. It may be the only thing that I think connects us. I work, and I feel as if I'm dying. The only difference is that my father, trapped in his internal world, curved his lips into a grimacing smile. Muscles on my face have long forgotten how to arrange themselves to such an effect. Every day, surprises and astonishments of the cosmos, filled with countless questions, hypotheses, and empty assumptions, is like another nail in the coffin. It exhausts me to tell myself daily, by 100 thunderbolts, I am uncertain, I don't know. And they, all the others like me, only pretend to know or pretend that they will know someday. Besides, what is it all for? Why should I keep running in this rat race, culminating to a large extent only in theoretical knowledge? For applause at the symposium? For the astrogator's praise? A tiny thumbs up from humankind if they suddenly decide to celebrate a day of gratitude? The onboard psychologist suspects professional burnout. Maybe that's true, and I ran out of fuel for a further search for cosmic answers. Maybe I've become a red giant. The record, red giant is in the stage of stars, there's certain stages of their life, and stars eventually explode or burn out or die out. So red giant is when a star is kind of in its elderly phase, and it's either going to supernova or burn out. My hydrogen fuel has been depleted, I've strayed from the main sequence, and I've become a star with low temperature. However, a big one, and bright enough for all my behavior, signaling to the unwillingness to perform professional tasks, apparent to the crew command. What is going to happen to me then? I'm afraid that according to every astrophysics law, due to my burning out, I'll become a dwarf. Firstly, a white one. And hypothetically, still losing energy, black. If such exists, I still don't know. Ergo, before my death, what's worse, not physical, but mental, I will shrink just like my old father, swinging his arms unconsciously, remaining until his last breaths, however, unlike me, a proud cog in a social machine. If I still do what I'm doing, a void awaits me, or worse, a black hole, consuming everything around it. It's certain. How much time do I have to change something? I don't know. Damn it, I don't know. Again, themes of the novel, questions about what is the point of scientific exploration, what is the point of gathering knowledge, to what extent is any of this actually helping us? Let's keep following the road to the Condor. Once we get back in, though, I'm gonna need to piss again. I'm gonna need to grab some. I'm gonna need to run to the bathroom and piss. going to be right back. Enjoy the fun music. I'll be right back, friends.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Friends, I have returned. I have more food. Because I am a hungry boy. I am hungry.
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
You sound tired, Jasna.
Because I am tired, Astrogator.
There's a lot of pressure on her, for the record. Oh. This way. Oh. So Yek has started streaming, and he's streaming Warframe. Continuing to follow the path. We're following the path. I love following the path. It's my favorite thing.
There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an Energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although... it's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
I'm looking. Will you let me in? Nope, it wants me out here. Fine. Let's see how it is. Oh,
A transporter. They're here. It's standing still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
There's someone inside. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am ready.
they could all be dead.
I'm going in.
They could all be dead.
Well, actually, I'm squeezing in. Still, no one here. They must be in the back.
I assume they're all dead.
Moment of truth. Ah, it's on.
Did the door open?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors... Wait! The back door opened.
I assume they're all dead. I assume they're all
It's
dead.
vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible, Dad. I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers.
A lot of them.
Playing in broadcast mode.
You found more of those?
No. It started automatically.
That's a lot of dead people.
This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. We need backup. Over and out. Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. Day 26. Time is 8:05.
Are you hearing this, sir?
For the missing crews. I've checked the excavation area.
He's repeating himself.
There was no one else.
The recordings,
Help.
they're slightly different.
Please. Over and out. Hello.
So he not only loses his memory
This is
like me,
Rohitra speaking.
that memory never returns to him.
Time.
If all these recordings have the same content,
He's been here for far too
from
long.
The excavation site.
Far too long not to receive help from Condor.
damn,
They were no longer there.
right, Doctor.
I'll continue
Nobody
my
will
search.
come.
We're waiting for
I'm
your
afraid there's
support.
not a soul here,
Come
on this
back,
damned
will you?
planet,
Over
except
and
for the
out.
3 in the cave.
Hello, Condor.
I have a request.
This is Rohitra
I'm listening.
speaking.
Let's skip listening to the rest of the recordings.
Time
Can you stop them?
No way.
06.
I'm not going
I've
back there.
returned from the excavation site.
Well, let's
I
change
was
the
looking
channel.
for others,
One notch
but
up.
That I
they
can
were no
do.
longer there.
All right.
I'll
Talk to you in
continue
a
my
second.
search. We're waiting.
Ah, much better.
Agreed.
Back to the rover, back to the rover, back to the rover. Oh.
Astrogator, someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rohitra?
Who else could it be? Did he realize I ran away?
No. He broadcast a radio message, but didn't say a word about you, as if nothing had happened.
Oh. It means he just started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies. I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry in advance.
The gun is not
I
working.
haven't located him yet.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? Your reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
Okay, the game's telling me to exit. Assume I've got to keep going around. Fine, fuck it, we'll do it. Fine, we'll do it the hard way.
No. No, don't worry. At worst, I'll get hit by a flare. All right, Rahitra. Where are you hiding?
Has he already left? Don't you see him?
I don't. But he's here.
The other dot is him. We're approaching him. As we speak. He's in here.
Hey! Who the hell are you?
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Doctor.
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you...
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not!
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendor.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's the 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, You relived the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro what? Cloud? That's bullshit! I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Tell me, where did you wake up today? On the mattress where you usually sleep? Or on the floor next to the radio?
What does that have to do with anything?
You see, we talked for a long time yesterday. And we fell asleep while we were sitting. The water
I have to
bottle
convince
you
him.
gave me is still by the crate. Did you put it there last night?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra, I know you won't shoot me.
Fuck! How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
428 days.
Almost a full year.
At least
Over a
that's
year.
how many times you've
Over a year,
passed
sorry,
along
over a year.
message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, it was a wave bombarding all devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Asta.
Copy that.
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
This is a topic for another time. The cloud will be here soon. Quick, lead to the hideout. Now, move!
Can it get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What for? Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
Hey! You! What's your name, anyway?
Yasna.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't that
Here,
complicated.
take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. Sounds simple.
Okay. So I'm...
Check.
Hey, over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
Keep getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the gun. It's coming from the east. Over the hill.
Oh.
Affirmative. I see it. Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. We don't want to go full time yet.
Damned flies. Later, Rahitra, later.
Well, I can only shoot when there's green.
Look up. You see it? They're forming a cluster.
I got some. Did it help?
Yes, that should be enough.
Just burning them away.
That's still good.
What is it? What should I do? Come on! Tell me where to shoot!
That's not so easy. There's too many. Just shoot them. Oh, come on.
Oh dear, this is not good. It's the definition of not good.
Damn. If this keeps up.
Don't you give up now! You wanted this fight, so fight! The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on with you?
Oh god damn it, are you dead, Rohitra?
You've got to be kidding. Stay in touch, yeah? Huh. Good one. You could warn me before you bugger off someplace. Where are you?
Oh dear.
This is not good.
Yes, get up. We're getting out of here. Yes, get off track. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I had to secure my people.
We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. I need the Condor itself.
In order to...
Have the entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal. We might be losing now, but it doesn't mean we can give up. We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker for an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all Antimates combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground, so it doesn't depend on the surface. In addition to the Dirac force field, it has an antimatter spherical blaster, and it has the most advanced electronic brain at our disposal. Defeat is not an option.
Wait! Haven't you had enough? It might be time to hide and consider other options.
You must be kidding. I'm not gonna sit on my ass in the dark. Now I finally know what happened?
I see you're not gonna listen to me either.
Because there's nothing to talk about. Look, I've given you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Hi, Michael.
Does not surprise me.
Hey, Michael. I got a subscription from
Just a minute.
Zook. I'm old.
For the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Hi, Yuki. How is my favorite Zook?
We're in space.
I love space.
Hold on, was it?
Aw, crap. There's lag again. I hate this. The game has been lagging way more. I assume some of it is a problem in my computer.
He's not here.
Rehitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now. You had rather a hard landing.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Get aboard the Condor.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken. Wow. It's impressive.
It looks like a giant cock.
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too. I think I know where Rehitra is.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
I'm glad you're doing good, Zook.
So many
Once
tons
Bucket
of
starts
steel.
streaming, I'll probably raid him.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find
We're actually getting into a ship now. This whole time we've been on the planet.
Later, Astrogator. I want to get to Rehitra first.
There's a good chance you'll be there too.
All the more reason for me to find him quickly.
These guys were our enemies, but we have to work together now to get off here.
So that's their marvel of military technology. Rehitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released a Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret, so there are a lot of unsubstantiated legends about it.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What?
There's one more thing, Yasna. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger. In other words, it solves the mystery of why they're coming here. They're on a rescue mission.
And we were treating them like enemies.
Yep. Dunk, 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 dunk. Into the condor.
I'm entering the cargo hold. Wish me luck, Astrogator.
Good luck, Yasna.
Okay, here we go. Oh, great, they're all dead. This is one of the most powerful space units of the Alliance. Great. And once again, everyone is dead. Everyone. Everyone is fucking dead. Someone's alive. Someone here is alive. There's at least one live person.
I'm sorry, but you won't need this anymore.
Order. Rapton, the senior equipment officer, addresses the Department of Central Disposition with a renewed request for the acquisition and supply of additional equipment. Electron tubes for a counting machine. To begin with, I would like to outline that we are very pleased with every previously received technology allotment. We are aware that we possess the pinnacle of technological achievement created by the Alliance on our deck, the unsurpassed example to be followed by rivalry fractions in the sector. The cruiser of second class, Condor, is equipped with an ultra-fast counting machine, colloquially called an analog computer. The machine has 18,000 electron tubes and occupies only 140 square meters of space, which can be perceived as a great success in equipment miniaturization. We also appreciate the low failure rate. Electron tubes burn out only once every 2 days. Our outstanding team has recently reached its best result, with the tube replacement taking only 15 minutes. However, every day of delay in supplying replacements increases delays in the work of the scientific unit. This is why I hope this time my request will reach the decision maker directly. It will not get lost in the drawers. It will not fall prey to liquid substance from a teacup in the Secretariat, and that it will be assessed positively for the glory of the Alliance. They're relying on their technology more and more and more. This is definitely relevant today. This automaton is frozen. Beep. So the power is still on. People are dead. People are very dead. Big shit. Upper deck, go to U5, I guess.
Well, let's go up. Next stop, Rahitra.
What are the... Okay, chat, if you're watching, I know not many people are watching, what are the odds that Rahitra is dead? What are the odds that Rahitra is fucking dead? I'm betting it's very likely. Rohitra is a member of the Alliance, which is the opposing faction. The Commonwealth and the Alliance are basically two giant factions of humans. Basically, the Cold War has continued long into the future, and we're still in space.
Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet.
Rohitra is someone
closer.
from the Alliance that
Much
we have
closer,
found.
Rohitra.
They're the only living cognizant person on this planet that we've landed on. And we are investigating the enemy vessel where he was. Inactive elevator. Ugh, fuck. That's the universal sign of medical shit.
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running.
That is the crazy
Was
part.
Rohitra here?
Was Rohitra here? I don't know. Minor announcement given to the general public courtesy of the command. Important. Lost a Delbana brand watch with a starfish-like dial face. In the family for 4 generations, repaired once by a father who was a watchmaker, worn by his astrophysicist son. The phenomenon of cosmic time dilation does not diminish the sentimental value of the object, nor, according to current research, does it give any chance to go back in time and not lose the artifact. The kind finder is therefore asked to return it. Jarko, second deck, astrophysicist.
Someone tried to eat soap.
The Floridians! The Floridians have made it to space! Toilets! Toilets! Doug, if you're still watching, Doug, I found a toilet. Doug, I found a toilet. Tell R.M. Brown. Tell everyone. Tell Zizek. We found the toilet. And evidence of Floridians. This is terrifying. Plants are all dead. Whoop. Oh, you're dead. You're very dead. Medical note, the patient on the day of admission, organ functions normal, body temperature normal, CRP normal, visible anxiety disorders affecting dyspnoea, accelerated ECG, so the heart rate is higher, I guess. Lowered benfluorex and sleeping problems. Interviewed the patient has been deepening his knowledge about the reversal in astrophysical phenomenon throughout recent years. 3 weeks and 2 days ago, he formulated a theory of a white hole, the antithesis of a black hole. According to the patient, a white hole expels what has been absorbed by a black hole. And when a white hole and black hole move closer to each other, a tunnel may appear in between them. Diagnosis: anxiety neurosis caused by severe stress, a strained work of the brain in the evening or night hours, and body fatigue. Conclusion: the patient did not define what kind of formations potentially expelled by a white hole and previously absorbed by a black hole implicitly in another dimension caused such a strong anxiety reaction in him. He also didn't specify a reason why the mentioned tunnel would threaten his sense of security. However, his repeated words and created drawings indicate a direct connection between the hypothesis and anxiety neurosis. Recommendation: immediate discontinuation of research, close medical observation, and anti-stress therapy. In case of no improvement, a monthly hibernation. Once again, going back to the story of the original novel, a big theme of the original novel this is based on is the idea that scientific discovery can be bad, can destroy us, can hurt us, isn't always worth it. Not everything everywhere is for us. Not everything everywhere is for us. That is what it says. That is the message of the novel that the video game is based on. O.R. Condor. Everyone is dead. Everyone is fucking dead. Holy shit. Access card. I'll take that.
Transactions.
It's based off of an old punch card.
Cards?
It's based off of like old-fashioned punch cards. Old-fashioned punch cards. There's nothing like them. Nothing like them at all. Sometimes old tech is pretty cool. Azima's brain shows that activity similar to those of a newborn. Will re-stimulating the brain restore consciousness? Treatment. Transcranial neuronal stimulation. The use of a grave tapper. Potential restoration of cognitive abilities. But what about memories? The lesson is not don't trust science. The point is that scientific discovery is not always worth it. As the thing said, some things are not for us. Scientific discovery in some areas can go too far. It can hurt us. It doesn't mean that science is bad all the time. It just means we have to be very careful with it. That's kind of the point of all this. According to the last field report, received just before we lost comms, there's one case of resistance to flies activity documented thus far. The flies are these weird necro-life things that we are discovering here on this planet. Despite meeting the cloud, one of the technicians didn't show symptoms of memory erasure and remained functional. Simply told, flies don't seem to be interested in him. He assumed that upon first contact with the cloud, probably because of stress, he fell into a natural stupor, which caused temporary deprivation of brain activity. It is likely the cloud then took him for a neutralized individual and thus permanently classified him as harmless. It's only a guesswork hypothesis, since, crossed out, we have nothing. We lack data. So these things are attracted to brain activity. And
Is that why the flies didn't wipe out all of my memory? Because I fell into a natural stupor. It makes some sense, I guess.
so these things are dead, but they're attracted to life. Also, for the record, you can drink, in some cases, you can drink raw milk. If raw milk has been filtered, and you have it within 24 to 48 hours of being milked from a cow, you can have it. It's just that once you get beyond the 24 to 48 hour period, it putrefies and gets laden with bacteria that hurts you. Back in the day, before pasteurization, people would milk cows and have the milk pretty quickly. Pasteurization is what allowed us to really store milk and to make it a reliable thing to drink all the time. In the right context, raw milk is fine, but the problem is that people are treating it like a thing that you can have anytime, and they're treating it like it's inherently better than pasteurized milk, which is not true. You took my joke too seriously. I know, Zook. Zook, that's what I do. That's what I'm here for. This is a serious game, we're in serious mode, and Moshe is drunk. So we're rolling with it. Protection against the flies. Electric camouflage. The wiped out brain shows little electrical activity. According to the latest reports, flies are no longer interested in their victims. We need to hide the activity of healthy brains. Cap of invisibility, thin metal mesh under the hair. Emission of weak electrical impulses, imitating an erased brain. No available test objects without further tests. This is just a prototype. So, these guys have also been researching the necrolife, as it were. The necroforms. The machine introduces point magnetic impulses into the brain, causing a depolarization current, which stimulates selected area of the cortex as well as other areas. Consequently, tissue neuroplasticity and neurogenesis will increase. Preliminary hypothesis. This method will allow subjects to learn language again and understand complex social situations. Recovering memory, however, is impossible. Okay. So they found a way. I keep pressing the
So
wrong
apparently
button.
there's hope. We can... No. Wait. The memories won't come back. So much for the hope.
I already read that, so... Okay. Zooky 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 zook. Zooky zooky zook. That's the shower, so I went all that way. Lobby. Block A. Can't go that far. Bridge, aerodynamics, woman, space, beds. Another toilet, great. I love toilets. Block B. The green lights are still open. Through skull interneuronal stimulator. Through skull interneuronal stimulator, TIS. Commonly known as the grave tapper. User manual. Function. Registering the last conscious records of an already dead brain. Method. Sending electrical impulses through those nerve fibers to the terminal state form a functional entirety. One should proceed along the lines of the following scheme. Use TIS to cleanse the skin on a deceased's forehead. Attach 6 flat electrodes with elastic tape to areas labeled in the scheme. Set dials in the apparatus according to the provided values and activate TIS by pushing the start button. Take on headphones attached to the apparatus. Observe the last records of the deceased's brain. Attention! The foregoing manual should be applied only in the case of a recently deceased or deceased in an early stage of decay. The results of this examination are deemed uncertain and potentially unethical. So they have devices that can basically translate recent thoughts from someone who has relatively recently died. The application for permission to develop private projects. I hereby submit the second request for permission to proceed with the development of the reading devices I tentatively named Optone and Lectone. I would like to challenge the opinions of the higher-up engineers who claim my concepts were mere fantasies and a collection of ideas lacking real functionality. I have created a prototype of the Uptone as evidence of its feasibility. I wish to reiterate the foundation of my concepts. I firmly believe that the bold visions of the fantasy writer working under the pseudonym Lem can be executed. Hang on a second. Lem. That is familiar. Let me see here. Is that the guy who wrote the original novel? Yes, Stanislav Lem. Stanislav Lem wrote the original novel, which this is loosely based on. That's good. There we go. The entirety of cosmic knowledge will no longer be preserved on materials of natural origin. Books will take the form of crystals inscribed with their content. These crystals can be read using the aforementioned Uptone. I am designing it to resemble a book, but with only a singular page between the covers. A single touch will be sufficient to turn the page. Its advantages. This will be a faithful simulation of the reading experience and a remarkable space-saving solution in our libraries. This will significantly expand our knowledge storage capabilities thereby giving us a competitive edge in the interplanetary arena. Note, for the presentation purposes, I will include the content of a story in honor of the Invincible within the Optone. The second concept, verified by me, is a reader with an audio playback function. It may be dedicated to those who are at the helm of ships and wish to pass their travel time, broadening their horizons through literature. Consequently, I do not rule out the possibility of presenting the story in an audio format. In summary, I kindly request a favorable consideration of this application and the scheduling of a presentation date immediately after our departure from Regis 3, so that I can promptly continue with the development work on Optone and Lectone. M. So this is basically someone who is creating ways of storing data in crystals, aka, like, it's almost a way of storing data in computer-like information. But this is based off of sci-fi works from Stanislav Lem, which was written in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and is, you know, different from how we do it today, but it's still interesting. That's a fun reference. They're probably also referencing other books of his other than The Invincible. Toilets. Okay. Inactive elevator. Inactive elevator. That's the L we came from. That's U3. That's Med 5. U1. We have to get to U5. I think I have a card for it. Yes, I do. Okay, Rachel's alive.
Deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... never mind.
Oh, there he is.
Field, ready to activate. Spherical thrower, anti-protons. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
No. You're on your own. I'm gonna call my commander.
Fine, suit yourself. Just don't disturb me.
Okay, so I do have, like, choices.
Where can I find...
You can handle it.
Yeah, it's... enough of this. Enough of this. It's time.
Astrogator Novik speaking. The IC Dragonfly Unit Commander. Condor, are you there?
Astrogator, it's me. I made it to the Condor's bridge.
What about Rahitra?
He's here with me.
Has it slowed down at all?
On the contrary, there's gonna be direct conflict. Any moment now.
That's not good. May I suggest you...
Did you hear that?
Yes, yes. It's hard not to.
Oh, what a fucking mess. I must check on him.
Copy that. Awaiting contact.
Rahitra? What's going on?
I don't understand. It was going so well.
Is it over now?
The field held. It got so many of them. It's gone completely mad. Now it's wandering around aimlessly.
Sounds familiar.
Okay.
They
Oh.
look enraged.
Yeah, pissed off like...
Listen, I connected with my astrogator. We need to talk about what's next.
I won't leave it like this. I guarantee you.
Rahitra, your men are on their way here. On the Invincible.
I've heard that before.
Turns out it was true all along. They're flying here. Do you hear me? We'll sort everything out.
So, Hortpack is flying here with company? What an honor. And when will they arrive, if I may ask?
We anticipate they'll arrive in a few days.
A few days? That's a lot of time for me.
I realize. We'll come back to that. Let me go back to the radio. I'll return soon. I'm back. The fight is over.
Well, I think I know the outcome. I'm registering increased activity from the cloud.
Yes. A complete fiasco.
This was to be expected. You didn't expect the attack to succeed, did you?
Did you get confirmation of the Invincible's arrival?
Very important.
Yes, they're very close.
When will they get here?
Soon.
Could you be a bit more specific?
Yasna, I have the impression you're the one in a rush now. I don't know exactly. A few days tops.
That's what I heard.
Can I talk to him now? With Rahitra?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces. To prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. So far, however, your crew has not been cooperative. Anyway, we stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications. That's why we need to change tactics.
To be honest, I don't see how changing tactics in this situation would make any difference.
I strongly disagree, Novik. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra. Please, just tell me straight. What do you want?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra, are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, we're nuking them. We're literally nuking them. Great.
Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. On a man of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads. To start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Look, I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge.
This game is making us
We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution, dead evolution, and probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking the ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes.
Like
We won't
Xerxes.
gain anything from a mindless attack.
Yes.
On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rahitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the cloud is a threat to others...
Oh, come
leadership
on.
comes second.
Oh, you stupid motherfucker.
Still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications. To thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yassin found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other
Yep.
products of
Everything
evolution.
that we've put together
This
from
is
the
quite
game
long.
so
Hang
far.
on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
Yes.
These are no fables. We have gathered evidence for this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticists had a hypothesis before we lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. Lyrans.
Come on. Come
Does
on.
ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Craven's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say that a scout ship landed here under a disaster.
Come on.
Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Aegis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things
Give me the
first.
theory. Give me the theory.
Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat,
This.
say, flying reptiles, they
This is
started
fascinating.
producing
And this
flying
comes from the mind of a
machines.
sci-fi writer.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since
So
they
good.
already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently, the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures.
That puts
resembling
everything together.
vegetation,
Everything we've
which
seen
formed
throughout the
city.
game.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis 3.
So these flies were just the best adapted.
Oh, he's very
conditions
close
of
to
this planet?
finishing setting up all the
Yes,
nukes.
That's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. It's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible.
Roll credits.
Yes, do you agree?
Well,
yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back. We have a lander.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. You, on the other hand? I'm surprised you didn't evacuate already.
Well, I had to make sure you won't do something you'll deeply regret.
Huh. I'm done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back.
No, don't you fucking dare.
I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
Yes! Yes!
So you can get to the Dragonfly.
All of us?
Yes, your men are welcome on board.
I'm going back. And you, Rahitra? Are you flying with us?
You actually mean it? Damn.
Damn.
Thank you, but I can't leave just before my people arrive. I have to tell them about the cloud, necroevolution, this whole mess.
But you...
I can handle it, Yasna. I'll take the stimulants and hold out until they arrive. Whatever it takes to stay awake. Maybe I can write it all down.
Wouldn't it be better if you took my diary? It contains everything I've learned.
Huh. As long as your commander doesn't mind.
Please take it, Comrade Rahitra. There are no
Comrade
factions
Rahitra.
on this forsaken planet. We're all just people here.
Ah, what a great story.
Thank you for this and for everything else.
I've prepared Hopper for departure, but there's still a matter of access to the landing pad on the bow.
Navik, how do you know about our landing pad?
Well, You know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Astrogator likes big ships.
Right. Anyway, someone has to break the force field and open the dome.
The field automatically deactivates when the dome is opened. It's the same switch on the control station.
All right. Sounds simple enough.
Open the dome above. Okay, so we're going out. I'm leaving. This is I kind of love this.
Look for the control station. There will be a lever that opens the bow.
The control station. A lever that opens the bow. It's gotta be one of these. Somewhere around here. There we go.
Okay, got it. Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Hopper is on its way.
Good luck, Rahitra.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. Have a safe flight, Yasna. Your Commonwealth ain't all that bad.
I'll miss you. Some great lessons from this. There's some great lessons.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Yes. We've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
Wow, already?
It went smoothly. The landing pad is generous in proportion.
Like everything here. Hey, I can see Hopper.
Still
Can't believe I'm finally coming back to you.
I'm very happy to hear it, Yasna.
Me too, it's just... It was such a long and difficult mission.
Are you ready?
I'll just close the hatch and...
And what?
It's nothing.
Stay here.
I'm gonna buckle up now.
I'm not taking the flies with me. The lesson of this, the whole point of this is sometimes scientific discovery isn't worth it.
Copy that. Hopper is taking off in 3, 2, 1.
So it does look like that there are multiple different endings you can get from this. I am fascinated by it. I'm fascinated by these. I need to go back and play this again. I need to play through this again and try different endings. Game created by Star Ward Industries. God, this is so good. This is so good. This was so good. And it was put together by a bunch of Polish people. It was good. This is so good. I'm sorry. I wish I had words to describe it. I didn't think I'd want to play through this again when I was done. It's a narrative story with all these different endings, and I want to see where things lead. Like, the game does actually have some results of what you do, you know? God. Made, by the way, this is made by the same people who made Frostpunk. Incredibly talented team. Oh. Incredible, honestly. I appreciate this. What a lovely little game. What a lovely game. Ah, that was good. Oh, that was good. That was so good. What now, though? What now? What do we do now? What do we do now? I can't decide. Should we, like... I mean, I could just end the stream here and raid into Bucket. I'll post a poll for those who are watching. For those who are watching... Actually, you know what? I'm feeling woozy. I'm gonna trust my gut here. I'm gonna trust my gut here and say that I'm a little bit drunk and I'm not feeling very up for much right now as far as streaming goes. I may do some drawing off stream. I may do some chatting with friends, but I think it's time for me to I think it's time for us to end the stream. So this I guess was short. This was shorter than expected. I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you guys don't mind that it was shorter than expected. But I had a great time. What an incredible game. I'm okay with this being a shorter, smaller stream. I'm sure... What are the odds that less than 10 people actually bothered to watch this? I think the odds are high. Anyway, I want to thank everybody who came by tonight. This was really... really fun. And I had a good time with it. I had a really good time with it. Gave me a lot to think about. I want to thank everyone who came by to watch. I especially want to thank Zook Ningle for resubscribing at Tier 1. Thank you, Zook Ningle, my favorite Zook. If you like what you saw here, follow, friend, subscribe, check out the YouTube, check out the Discord. Going forward, again, we are in February. This February, I am doing 2 streams a week. I cannot guarantee what's happening after February because my life is on the cusp of changing completely. Next week, the current plan is that Monday, we are going to stream Epic Mickey. This is episode 8 of my Epic Mickey playthrough. And then we'll do Anno 1800, episode 6 of my Anno 1800 main campaign playthrough. That's Monday. Wednesday next week, supposedly, if all goes well, Wednesday will be War of Rights with the 8th Ohio, and then Frostpunk. A little cheeky Frostpunk playthrough. These dates and times for the dates are subject to change. If you are curious about the exact times and you want to be most up-to-date possible, please join the Discord. I always post my updates there first and foremost. That is the easiest spot to get in contact and to join the community. So yes, next week, Epic Mickey and Anno 1800 on Monday. Wednesday should be War of Rights and Frostpunk. I may change the dates. Also, I'll be around on Discord to chat, I'll be playing other games with people, and we are definitely going to go raid Baron Bucket. Raid, in this case it's Comrade Bucket. Comrade Bucket is streaming Fallout 3, which takes place in the city that I currently live in. So go have fun with that. Go tell Comrade Bucket that I said hi, and if you don't, I'm going to kill you with a gun. Anyway, here we go. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.